I'm Akash Suchak. I'm Grants and Special Programs Manager at CAA, Advancing Art and Design. I'm here with Eric Siegel of the Harn Museum of Art, and this RAAMP Video Practicum is about professional development initiatives. Eric, I'd like to start by asking you about your internship program and how you've designed it.
Thanks, Akash. The internship program has existed at the Harn for perhaps 20 years, and it pre-exists me. And it's one that we've designed and grown to really serve students in almost any major across the campus. So we certainly have and value the contributions of interns from art and art history and the humanities who help us research our collections, develop programs, present programs. But we really use the entire staff of the museum. I have to say that it's important that the leadership of the museum, the director, establish an ethos that the museum is there to serve the university and that all staff members are part of that. So our staff members in registration, in curatorial, in PR and marketing, in the store and retail, all lead internship. They all serve as supervisors of internships. So it's a very robust program. We serve about 60 students a year, and they have real authentic hands-on experiences with the collections if they are in curatorial registration majors, with audiences in education, with visitors in the store, and with a whole variety of activities across the museum. It takes away from our ability to do other things, right? We're using our resources to support students in all majors, but it's because we believe that a university art museum really does serve the entire university, and we are poor if we restrict ourselves to a single audience or a single major.
And is this a paid internship program?
Well, paid internships are a challenge and they're controversial, or actually unpaid internships are controversial. Most of our internships are not paid. We have an endowment which allows us to support, we actually have a couple of endowments, so we support about 5 interns a year with stipends, but otherwise the internships are unpaid. They can be taken for credit, but we recognize that this is a real challenge that we are constantly trying to address, and we write grants in order to build, where possible, further funding. I believe that funded internships are the goal to pursue so that all students, no matter what their economic resources are, have the opportunity to maybe not work, but to do an internship without it being an undue burden on them.
Great. I understand there are a number of artists in residence here at the Harn. I was hoping you could tell us about each of them and sort of how they fit into the community and the fabric of the museum.
Yeah, so we've been really enriched by our artists in residence, and they've seemed to have blossomed. We have artists in residence who are writers, the writer in residence. We have a choreographer in residence who choreographs and often performs her or his own compositions. And we have our newest program is a composer in residence, and those are music composition students from the School of Music. So these are students whose majors are focused intensively on either writing or dance or music, and they come to the museum not simply to write and perform, but to engage with the collections, to engage with the architecture, the spaces, and to enrich visitors' understandings and experiences of those spaces with additional perspectives drawn from their artistic practices.
Thank you very much, Eric. That concludes this RAAMP Video Practicum on professional development.
I look forward to seeing RAAMP colleagues here at the Harn Museum of Art.